Service Authority has extended the deadline for the online registration for the 2025-2026 National Service year. Initially set to close today, October 15, the registration window will now remain open until the 24th of October to give prospective service personnel additional time to complete the process. Now, let's go on to Zoom right now and get a bit more detail. Dr. Fuseini is Deputy Director General, Finance and Administration at the National Service Authority, is joining us right now. Fuseini, good evening. Thank you for joining us here on Ghana Tonight.
Good evening, Alfred. Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you. Now, what is stated this extension of the deadline, which was to be end of day today, for the registration for this national service by the prospective personnel?
Once again, good evening to your cherished listeners and viewers. As you clearly stated, the extension came about through a management meeting, an emergency management meeting, and then in consultation with the board. We realized that out of the 139,000 prospective personnel that are supposed to be on our system and would have gone successfully through the registration system, out of that number, about 74,000 have been able to log on onto the system to start the process. But out of that 74,000, only 69,300 have been able to go through successfully, representing just about 50% of the total student population that are supposed to undertake their national service this year. So the Director General, in consultation with the board, pleaded with the board that they should allow management to at least extend, though we are heavily late on our calendar for the deployment exercise. We decided to actually open it up a little bit, give more time to most of our prospective applicants, because now some of them are having a lot of challenges, as we were discussing the other time. Most of them have issues with their date of birth, the date of birth on Ghana card not tallying with the date of birth from the schools. Some of them have their names wrongly spelled. Some of them have omissions in their names. So the schools will have to rectify all those corrections. And then the individual applicants who have differences in the names on the Ghana card and then the names on the school uploaded list have to now go and swear affidavit to be able to take it to Ghana card to do the necessary corrections.
So
the authority was able to bring NIA and then Ghana Publishing and Commissioners of Oath to our headquarters.
Right.
Just to shorten the process and fast track the process for them. But then out of the numbers that are ready, only 50% as at now have been able to go through successfully. So it is only fair, according to our Director General, it's only fair that we open it, we give at least a week more extension so that they can quickly do the correction, the necessary corrections. And some of the schools who also have issues with uploading the student data, this is the window of opportunity for them to do the necessary corrections and also be able to upload the class list for us to continue with the service year.
And it's important that you give this detail, because then we know what has necessitated the extension, right? All of this that you saw, it's that to mean that measures have been put in place to address all these challenges, so that within this period, this window you have given, the challenges that led to people, 50% not being able to register before today, they will be able to do so within this window you've given?
Yes, so as I speak to you now, like I said, some of the major universities had issues with uploading the class lists, because some submitted their class lists. So this particular window of opportunity will give them time to upload the class list, because if your school doesn't submit your class list, it means you have to go into our system as a private national service personnel.
Right.
And that is what we don't want to happen. And then, as I speak to you as well, about 9,000 out of the 50% have opted for the military training.
I see.
It will also interest you to know that over 9,000 of our graduates are now saying they are interested in our agriculture programs and projects and want to be posted to our farms, and which is a good news for especially we at the National Service for the youth taking active interest in our agriculture programs. So we just wanted to give them a week more grace period so that all those necessary corrections can be done and we can move forward. But then postings will start. Deployment will start. Those who have gone through, we will not wait until others have uploaded before we start the posting. As for the deployment, we are starting the deployment this particular week.
And the service period is going to be 12 months, regardless of the fact that you are starting late.
Exactly. And within that 12 months, your 6 weeks military training for the pilot stage is also involved.
All right, thank you. Dr. Fuseini, thank you for this detail. He's the Deputy Director General, Finance Administration at the National Service Authority. So that's the good news there.